Yeah. What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening, whenever this video may find you. I am Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy One, the number one. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Bets. That's this channel you watching right here. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you're on if you're watching this on. Damn. Okay. If you're watching this on Twitter, let me get a heart and a retweet. Watching this on YouTube, like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Most importantly, man, if you want all the plays as soon as they drop, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. The link is in the description of the video and the bio of my Twitter page. Damn, I can't change my brand layout. That's crazy. All right, oh well. Long night. Didn't get a chance to recap yet, but I got my feelings hurt yesterday on so many hooks. PJ, I believe, got hooked. I didn't recap because I didn't check all the box scores. Karl-Anthony Towns got in foul trouble, so he finished with 10 rebounds. Everything else was sweat free with the challenge, but I'll recap and we'll get it all back today, or most of it back today. Only 3 NBA games, all right? I'm gonna give you guys. I don't have much for the NFL. Just whipped up some lays in the court. Man, it took me a minute to whip them up, but I whipped them up. I don't have any straights yet. I've been doing really well live betting in the NFL this year. I've been doing really well live betting in general, but for the NFL, I've hit like back-to-back weeks. I've hit 1 or 2 live parlays, so I'm gonna save my MGM boost. I've been doing that. I'm gonna save my MGM boost for that. And then I'll maybe look to come in live here or there because I got a bunch of blunt money bets. So I don't want to just rely on the NBA to get us right. So I'll give you guys some blunt money bets. And I don't have any straights for you guys, but hopefully the blunt money bets hit. And if not, look out on the timeline, or if you're in the court, we have something. All right. Speaking of which, let me go ahead and share this to the court real quick. First, I'm going to give you guys my favorite sneaky play of the day. I guess it's my favorite play of the day. That don't mean it's going to hit, but it's my favorite play. And my favorite plays are generally like a play that I'm like, oh, okay. All right, so in the in the Bills game, Ray Davis and Ty Johnson scored the last touchdown of the game. Not first touchdown score, last touchdown score. Ray Davis and Ty Johnson. So the rationale behind this is the Bills are going to be up 20, 30 points toward the end of the game. Hopefully, or multiple scores, and they just trying to run the clock out, and maybe somebody breaks away for a long touchdown, or maybe it's like 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter and one of these guys gets a touchdown and then nobody else scores because New England can't score and the Bills not giving up a late touchdown and the Bills not going to try and run it up. So they just run the clock out. Maybe this touchdown comes at the end of the third, but I think that the backup running backs for the Bills are in a good position to score today in general. So I'll just take them to score the last touchdown of the game. Hopefully one of the 2 hits is a plus 1,500 for one, Ty Johnson, and a plus 1,600 for Ray Davis. All right. Just put a 0.075 units on that, $7.50. Didn't even put a tenth of a unit on each of those. All together, I'll put a 15th of a unit on it and just split that between the two. So again, Ty Johnson, Ray Davis, to score the last touchdown of the game. All right. Like that. Other than that, let me give you guys a super lotto that we hope hit. We'll see. With a super lotto. 2 touchdowns and 1 touchdown. Quarterbacks. All black quarterbacks. And Josh Allen. But he be playing like a nigga. All right. Anthony Richardson, 2 touchdowns. Jalen Hurts, 2 touchdowns. Josh Allen, 2 touchdowns. Dorian Thompson-Robinson, 1 touchdown. The fact that that's 350, I think that's good odds. I couldn't talk you up for playing that separately. I'm not. But he can run. This defense is going against his ass. Good enough for me. Anthony Richardson to score 2 touchdowns. Every week I'm like, damn, I should bet Anthony Richardson scored 2 touchdowns. So I did this week. Jalen Hurts, 2 tush pushes. If it ain't your boy Saquon, it'll be Jalen. And Josh Allen. I don't think he scores on the ground this week. I didn't think he was going to score on the ground last week either. And what did he have? Maybe he's going to break a record for most touchdowns consecutively for a quarterback. I mean, at this point, it's like this nigga, he trying to make sure he get the MVP. He might be 3 touchdowns passing and 2 running again. So, yeah, super round robin, 2s, 3s, and 4s. Plus 92,000 when it all hits. But if just 2 hit, you know what I'm saying? And the way I did that, I put $2 on the 2x6s, 50 cents on the 3x4s, and $1 on the 4-legger, plus 92,000. All right. $15 to get back 1,700. Let's see how that turns out. Let's see if I have another long shot for you guys. Nah, that's enough long shots. Let's get into like the gristle. 2 touchdown passes. Each of these quarterbacks, and this is a long shot too, but you know, it's plus 1,000. Each of these quarterbacks to throw 2 touchdowns. Matt Stafford and Aaron Rodgers. I think they're gonna have like a semi-duel against each other today. I think they both can throw 2 touchdowns. So 2 touchdowns for Stafford, 2 touchdowns for Aaron Rodgers, 2 touchdowns for Brock Purdy. I have to put the Niners on his back tonight. Pause, or Niners on his back today. We'll see what happens. But I like him to throw for 2 touchdowns. And Bake in Dallas. I don't know if he's from Dallas or if he's from Oklahoma. I don't know. This nigga just strike me as a Texas nigga. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Baker Mayfield, 2 touchdowns. Brock Purdy, 2 touchdowns. Stafford, Aaron Rodgers, 2 touchdowns. And I think Baker Mayfield leads the league in like all quarterback stats, but that's not why I bet it. I bet it because he feel like a Texan. All right. All right. That is a plus 946. Put a 1/10 of a unit on that thing. Kept it light. All these pretty light. Another 1/10 of a unit on my favorite running backs to score that have value. James Cook. Think he scores today in a blowout. I hope not. Hope it's all Josh Allen. We'll see. You know, everybody eats. You know, Josh for 2, Cook for 1, and then Ty or Ray just to end it. I mean, that's good enough for me. But James Cook scored a touchdown. Devon Achane scored a touchdown because he is the offense at this point. I should play his receptions unless them shits is like 13 by now. James Conner scored a touchdown against this terrible Carolina Panthers run defense. And Jonathan Taylor scored a touchdown because he had one of the most, if not the most embarrassing play of the season last year. He purports himself as a better man than that. He's not a guy out here who's acting crazy, doing dumb shit on the field. You know, he's an Ohio State Buckeye. You know, that was low brow for him. I think that he gets into the end zone this week, maybe a couple times. But yeah, Jonathan Taylor to score a touchdown. James Conner scored a touchdown. Achane scored a touchdown, and James Cook scored a touchdown. I used my boost on that. Take that from a 670 to an 892. 1/10 of a unit on that thing. Give you guys a couple more, and then we'll break down the NBA. How about that? Or do a light breakdown of the NBA. I haven't looked at anything with the NBA at all. Oh, here's my FanDuel boost. It's a receipt, and I should post this. How about I post this stuff on the timeline? Un momento, por favor. Niggas piss me off. I got a recap too. Hold on, man. Your boy got a recap. Your boy got a recap. Oh, yeah. So I was asked. Sorry. Hang on, gang. And I had just got the 10.1 thousand followers. The niggas left because I was asked on the timeline yesterday. I mean, I did give out a plus 500, but nobody cares about that, my nigga. Niggas need them lottos, right? But yeah, man, let's get back to it. I'll let the timeline breathe for 2 minutes before I post my shit. Lions money line. Gibbs 60 yards rushing. This is like super dumbed down. Lions money line. Gibbs 60 yards rushing. Brenton Strange, tight end, Jags, 3 catches. George Kittle, tight end, Niners, 4 catches. Adam Thielen, receiver, Panthers, 5 catches. Malik Neighbors, receiver, Giants, 6 catches. And Devontae Adams, 50 yards receiving. I'll run that back. Lions money line and Gibbs, 60 yards rushing. Brenton Strange, 3 catches. George Kittle, 4 catches. Adam Thielen, 5 catches. Malik Neighbors, 6 catches. And Devontae Adams, 50 yards receiving. That is a plus 507, but I put the boost on it, plus 634. Just super dumbed down. I like all these guys. Like if I was betting straights, I would take Kittle receptions today. I would take Devontae receptions or his yards today. I love Thielen. I would take his shit today. I think Gibbs has a big game. Strange, his 4 catches is like minus 174. I'd put that with something for like a half a unit. I'm just not doing straights today. I'm just going to chill, just blow money bets. My Chargers not playing, so and so I told y'all niggas about my Chargers, bro. Saying maybe I'll find something else here. I like the Eagles today. I don't want to be too square though. I don't really have nothing, you know. And I'll do a little more research as well. May have something for the 4 o'clock games, or may do research and fuck around and play something live based on the research, but I haven't researched sides and totals like that. And last but not least, man, let me see what I want to get y'all. I would like to give y'all another boost. Oh, no, I'm going to give y'all my favorite touchdown layer today. Trey McBride to score a touchdown because I bet him to score last week based off of gambling Twitter. He didn't score. Nobody probably bet him this week. I'm going to bet him this week again. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he don't have a touchdown this year. That was the reason I think people said, you know what I'm saying, that they was betting him. I don't know, but I think McBride gets to the end zone this week. Brian Thomas Jr., my son, because I'm always watching Red Zone every week with my guys, and my son scores, and it's like I didn't fucking bet him this week. Now, generally when I do bet him, he doesn't, but I digress. So I put him in my favorite lay. And Mike Evans, because he scores every week. 2 receivers and a tight end. Brian Thomas Jr. for the Jags. Mike Evans for the Bucks, and Trey McBride for the Cardinals. I need to bet some O'Connell pass yards. This Jags defense is where it's at, fading. It's definitely where it's at. All right, gang, that's that. Do me a favor, man. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. I gotta put this something on the timeline. All that shit, man. Let me know what you are on. I can promise you guys this, because I have been slacking. I can promise you guys next weekend I will not do the fucking late short streams. I can promise you that. And I don't make many promises. I can promise you that. We will have better, longer, more informative streams on the weekend. But daddy gotta have a life too. Pause. I got that from I don't know, don't they be saying that shit on they be like, mama gotta have a life too. When like moms and shit, like single moms go out on the weekend or some shit, like mama gotta have a life too. I be streaming every day. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have a life too, gang. The weekends be tough, man. Saturday morning after a Friday night, even though I'm generally be chilling on Friday nights, but still. All right, we got a couple minutes. Let's mini cap the NBA game. Oh, Houston and Toronto. Jokic's gonna have 58,000 rebounds today. We either playing. Damn, it's gonna be a blowout though. We gotta play rush triple double, because we always fade Pelican. Like Cat had 10 rebounds and what? Also, Cat hooked me on the first quarter lay. 3 rebounds. I digress. I took Cat to have 20 rebounds yesterday. He had 10 in like 20 minutes. I get on stream every stream and talk about the Pelicans bleeding rebounds. Jokic is not a guy I like to bet on, because generally, you know, I'm like, oh, it's a matchup. Jokic's about to have 30. Then they have like 12 points and 18 assists. Oh, this nigga should have 20 rebounds. 6 rebounds, 14 assists. But this is a great matchup for him. Am I going to bet him? No. Am I going to put blood money on him? Yes. Am I going to put blood money on Russ? Yes. Maybe bet Maga Porter Jr. But Houston and Toronto. So Houston, they locking shit. They locking shit. I will say they locking shit. Now, Scotty rebounds could be worth a look, but yeah, Houston is locking shit. Outside of OKC. So Lou Dort had 5 threes, Shea had 32, 8, and 6. Hartenstein had 21 and 8, and J Dub 25 and 5. That was in that game, the cup game. Kuminga had 20 and 7. Steph had 19. They held him to 3 of 9 shooting. Buddy, same thing, 3 of 9 shooting. Looney did have 7 rebounds in 11 minutes. I remember playing that game. Houston has been giving up rebounds, so maybe you may want to look at, like I said, Scotty, Jakob Poeltl, rebounds today. Zubac 21 and 12 versus this team, but again, Norman Powell 5 of 18. Bones Highland did have 5 of 10 threes, but that was off the bench, blowout type shit. Pods 12 rebounds, Wiggins 9 rebounds, Looney 11 rebounds, and that was in a game, 2 games. Well, you know, they played Golden State twice in the last 5 or 6 games, so that was the first game. Malik Monk had 12 assists versus his team. That was probably an anomaly. And Sabonis 7 rebounds, which I just found like, okay, Sabonis rebounds kind of low. So just honestly, like I said, I would look towards Scotty PRA possibly. Maybe Scotty to knock down 2 threes. People are getting threes up and they're leaving. It looks like they'll leave a guy that they don't think is a shooter. And they'll kind of get up on you if they do think you're a shooter. I will look to play Grady Dick unders. And maybe Scotty to hit his 2 threes like he's been doing. I don't know if RJ's back or not. I haven't looked at no injury reports, but Scotty rebounds, Jakob Poeltl rebounds would be a first look if I was trying to attack this Houston defense. And I would also fade Grady Dick because I just tend to fade wings against this Houston defense. Like Grady Dick out there, pause, with Amen Thompson on him. Good fucking luck, kid. Good fucking luck. You're going to be in a blender, my nigga. Now let me look at Toronto. I'm sure I broke down Toronto before, and then we'll get up out of here. I haven't made one NBA bet. Obviously, that's where we're gonna make our money today. I always assume that NFL won't be profitable. It's been profitable, but I assume it's not gonna be profitable because that's not my forte. So I'll always be ready for the NBA. Yeah, I don't have anything with Toronto. Interesting. Okay, hang on. I mean, you got to look at Sengun. I know Toronto struggles against centers. I know that already without doing any research. But yeah, you got to look at Sengun. Vooch just had 24 and 5 versus this team. I don't know about a Sengun triple-double. Bam, I know, has terrorized this team every time he's played them. Either got a triple-double or a double-double. 21 and 16 this game. Before that, he had like 20 and 20. And then he had like a triple-double. Like, so, Sengun is probably the look. I think Big Purr absolutely killed this team as well. 24 and 15. So, yeah, even without me taking notes, I kind of do this enough to know. I would target Sengun. Maybe some FBB assists, but I would target Sengun. All right. All right, gang. Let me read these comments and we up out of here, man. What's happening? Appreciate y'all pulling up every day. Big vibes. Let's get to this bread, man. Scotty said, happy holidays. Appreciate you too, man. Happy holiday to you and yours. Told you Bobby P last night. Yeah, man. Bobby P fronted on me, and I did too much with Bobby. I should have played him separately. Michael Penix getting a start in Atlanta. Giants giving up rushing yards. He don't run, though. But I could see that. That Jags Raiders game might be families, to be honest. Yeah, I could see it. I can see me coming in live on there. And Sengun can't guard Scotty. Of course not. Scotty not going to be at center, though, big dog. I might have to look at that Penix rushing. Because he don't run, but in NFL, nigga might not have a chance, especially with Dexter Lawrence or whatever his name bearing in. So, all right, gang, do me a favor, hit that like button on the way out. Greatly appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Hope y'all found the short stream informative and slightly entertaining. Yes, they ain't gonna be able to get it off. Pause. Dick ain't gonna be able to get it off. Pause. I did too much. That was on purpose. But yeah, man, hit that like button on the way out. Sub to the Cap Collective Discord if you want all the plays as soon as they drop. Heart and retweet if you can. You know the vibes gonna get this cash. You know the vibes get this cash. Hell yeah, we gotta have it. So let's get it, man.